Hello world, hello Australia, Jamie here, the Crypto Koala. Now today guys, I'm with Paco. He's the CCO of Innovaminex, which is based out of Estonia and Singapore. Mate, great to have you here today, Paco. Mate, so tell us a bit about yourself.
Thanks, Jamie. It's a pleasure to me to be with you, and hello everybody watching this interview. Well, my name is Paco De Benito. I'm from Spain, and I am the Chief Communications Officer of Innovaminex, and also part of the development team, a big team, actually. And I'm here just to share with you all the details you want to know about Innovaminex.
Great stuff, Paco. So, mate, tell us a bit about yourself. Tell us a bit about your own background and your team.
My background. Well, I have a bachelor's in physics. Actually, even I was playing. This is nothing to do with cryptos, but I was playing basketball as a professional player. Actually,
oh, wow.
Yes. I've been a IT consultant. I've been working as a communicating in training all the. I mean, I love talk to the people and learn from the people and professionals, and that's why I knew this big team in Innovaminex before in Minexcorp, which is one of the partners of Innovaminex. And I'm now ready to develop one of the biggest business in the crypto economics.
Great stuff. So, mate, tell us a bit about your team. So, I hear you've got some teams that are involved in blockchain, involved with the actual mining industry. So tell us a bit about your team there, Paco.
Okay, well, actually, when you create something that is not so easy to see the business that is behind, maybe it's more difficult to find the right people to support you and your idea on or to join your team. But that's not the case of Innovaminex. Actually, we have a solid team made up of many people who contribute with know-how and in the different parts and departments of Innovaminex, and we have very important people in marketing, in IT, and blockchain, in the mines, analysts. Actually, there are people from Spain, Argentina, Colombia, England, Pakistan, Russia, and now our last advisor, the blockchain advisor from United Arab Emirates.
Okay.
Which is, it's a very important person. One of the top 50 in Middle East and North Africa in blockchain, in the blockchain industry, and he's Mohammed Aleshli. He's the CEO of
Arabian chain, yeah, I've heard of him. Bitcoin, he's a pretty big name out there, I hear.
Yes. Actually, he knew our model and he knew our team, and he was very happy to join us as a blockchain advisor. And we are now starting. I was in Dubai last week, and we were one of the most visited booth in the event, in the summit Dubai, and he is right now. He's just one of our newest advisors. So this is something that we don't have already in our website. So it's just it's an
exclusive. That's brilliant. Great stuff.
Exclusive for you. Okay, and it's a very Dubai Coin has reached an agreement with Oracle a couple of weeks ago, and he's been getting awards from I don't know exactly, but he's a very important person in the blockchain industry. And now Dubai Coin is is now getting an agreement with the first central bank, which is the central. Actually, I don't know if I am allowed to
That's
say.
all right. No, that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all good.
So it's very important things about Dubai Coin, and of course about us, because he's right now with us as well.
It's good to have that interest. It's good that your team's getting out there and you've met that connection in Dubai, which is brilliant. It sounds like you've got quite a diverse team that is involved in development-wise, your marketing, and also connected to that Minexcorp, the mining industry component as well. And also you're scattered around the globe, and based also in Singapore and Estonia. So looks like you've got quite a wide scope there, which is really good. So mate, moving on now to the actual project itself. So tell us about the Innovaminex actual project. What is it about?
Well, it's an Innovaminex. It's an innovative business model that uses blockchain technology just to guarantee the traceability of gold and other precious metals, certifying the whole process from when the gold leaves the mine and is loaded in a truck or in a helicopter, and then is brought to the refinery and so on until the commercialization to the end consumer, which is done through our e-commerce platform and our own ATMs and participant stores. We will have it as well. We'll have that. So that's the concept of Innovaminex, to do all the traceability of the whole process of what we are going to buy to the people. And we are going to get. I think we are going to get very important. The focus of the people is going to be on us because of what we are going to achieve, I think.
So, with the gold assets, so you're able to technically be able to buy gold anywhere in the distribution chain. So basically, with the mine, is it Minexcorp? Minexcorp? With the Minexcorp.
Minexcorp. Yeah.
With the Minexcorp, so basically, it's basically an opportunity to buy into a gold asset in a way, isn't it?
Yes, and in a way, and that's what our main goal. In a way that is not now in the market. That's something that we are now creating this new model with which we want to just, let's say, socializing the enjoyment of gold. I mean, our goal is, with all this traceability, which is in Innovaminex, the concept, we control the whole business chain from when the gold leaves the mine until it reaches the end customer. And with that, our goal is making gold and other precious metals more accessible to all the people through our cryptocurrency, INX, and obtaining the best possible price for our community, in such a way that all transactions are registered and everybody has access to them. So we want to get bigger, actually, the gold market, and people who have never bought gold because they haven't afforded for precious metal. With Innovaminex, they could find a way to change that. So that's our point. That's what we want to achieve, thanks to our concept of our business model.
So you're making it easier for the average user, the average person, to get involved with gold. So making it easier for the average person to get involved with gold, where before, traditionally, it used to be quite hard to, buy into bullion or buy into a fraction of gold. You open that up, that commodity. I mean, you're making it more easier for, your run-of-the-mill person to get into a percentage of gold or own a fracture ownership of gold.
That's right.
Brilliant, mate. So the actual, I understand that you're using your own blockchain, so you're not going to go onto Ethereum. You're not going to go onto an actual platform. You're going to go and make your own blockchain. So why is that then?
Well, initially we took the decision of creating our own blockchain to be completely independent, as we control the whole business chain, as I've said before, from mines to the end customer, because we own the mines. We have 7 mines just to start with.
Okay.
We own the refinery. We own the e-commerce platform and the ATMs. One of our partners is one of the main companies in Europe in ATMs. And so as we control the chain, all the business, we think about this makes possible for us to eliminate cost and therefore offer great discounts to those who buy precious metals with our cryptocurrency. And that's why we also decided to create our own blockchain. Although, of course, it's not the most important part of our business model. Okay, but that was the reason. We were thinking about some other possibilities, and we decided to create our own cryptocurrency with one a great guru in the blockchain community who has developed 12 cryptocurrencies by now, and he's a professional in the cyber security, cyber defense. He's working with many important international companies and international institutions, and we decided to create our own blockchain.
So
our thing.
Yeah, that's fair enough. So outside of the traditional methods of ways of crowdfunding or with a blockchain, so how come you guys are using blockchain? Like, how does blockchain make your business more efficient? Or
Yes, yeah. Well, actually, in a very interesting way. I mean, with our blockchain, you can verify the origin of what you are buying, ensuring that the extraction is legal, that the environment has been always protected, that there's no children's exploitation.
Oh,
or,
yeah. So it's a trust.
It cannot be used for money laundering. So with blockchain, we can guarantee all this, and even more. We are also analyzing the possibilities of integrating integrating the Internet of Things in our processes, so that we can ensure, for example, that the miners are going into the mine with their helmets on and with all the tools they need. So a wide range of possibilities opens up thanks to the introduction of the blockchain in the mining sector.
Brilliant, mate. That's really good. So moving on to the actual token now. So tell us about the INX token, the INX token. What's its use case? How does it store value? How does it work?
Well, actually, we have designed a series of advantages for users who own INX, with the intention of growing a large and solid community that uses INX as a means of payment. On the one hand, people who buy our gold and other precious metal products using INX tokens will receive significant discounts, up to 30%, with respect to the market price. So since the demand of gold is growing year after year, we are confident that the demand for INX will also grow, even among those who are not interested in cryptocurrencies per se, but are interested in gold. In fact, we have people who don't care anything about cryptos who are buying INX because they want to buy gold. And if you can get the gold at up to 30% discount, is a good business. So on the one hand, we have this advantage for our community. And on the other hand, we 25% of the quarterly benefits of Innovaminex are distributed in the form of discount vouchers among the token holders who keep the INCS tokens without trading during 3 months. These vouchers are redeemable in our e-commerce platform to buy our gold and other precious metal products. And since discount vouchers can be up to 90%, this approach will incentivize the storage of INCS tokens and will reduce the number of those who want to sell them or who sell too soon. So if we combine these two advantages, I mean, you can buy gold at a lower price if you pay with INCS, and you can will get part of the 25% of the quarterly benefits in discount vouchers if you hold the tokens. So if we combine these two advantages, the first one will increase the demand for gold, will increase the demand for tokens because the demand of gold is growing, and the second one will decrease the supply of tokens. So therefore, the value of INCS could greatly increase, and that's because deep down we are talking about gold. We are not talking about cryptos in our model. In fact, we have a crypto. We want it to become a solid means of payment, and we have introduced this new business model in the crypto economies, which we know that is the first one with such a concept. We know that we have created a business model very strong, supporting a stable cryptocurrency, which is our focus as well.
Sounds really
very important. Yeah, it's very important to clarify to all the people to know that our cryptocurrency does not have a linear relationship with gold as many other cryptocurrencies do. We are not talking about tokenizing gold, but about offering the highest purity gold at a cheaper price. So with our model, gold value could fall, and however, our cryptocurrency's value could rise. Gold and cryptocurrency are not linked in our model in a linear relationship. What brings stability to our crypto is the big amount of business that are behind our crypto. I mean, as I said before, 7 mines just to start with, but we are talking with some other mines owners who want to join our model. We are talking with wholesalers who want to use our e-commerce platform to sell their products. So that will increase the business volume and therefore the benefits, the quarterly benefits distributed in our INCS community. And that's the value of our token.
Sounds very impressive, Paco. The thing is, when I think of gold, I think of back in 2008 when the GFC and the financial crisis hit, and when the stock markets crashed, and a lot of investors moved their money into gold. Back then, crypto wasn't around, and the thing is now we've got this option where people can use crypto to buy into gold. Now, if I've got this right, the INX token is not a security as such, but it's utility to buy gold. So the store of value is gold. That's this commodity, but the INX voucher, the INX token just allows it to buy the gold. So it's sort of like you could own INX and you can also own the gold as well, and it's completely separate. So you could sort of own two assets as a form of stability, in a way where people see gold as a form of stability as a quite a stable currency, as a quite a stable asset in a way. So it seems like INX and what we're trying to achieve seems quite unique, just with how you can purchase gold all the way across the distribution trail. And you mentioned as well that you already got 7 mines and you're looking at to expand as well. So, mate,
yeah.
with the future of your project, tell us a bit about, I read into that you're looking at ATMs, e-commerce store. So tell us more about that, Paco.
Okay, well, actually, now our 7 mines are in Colombia. One important thing is that we've been declared as a strategic business, strategic gold mining project in the Caldas department. It's a region of Colombia. The Colombian government, through the mining direction, they call us to award us with this title because they like the way that we are developing we are developing our work there. We are green mining. Our model is absolutely green, ecological, and we are helping the communities to develop in some other sectors in the economy. We are helping the people in the municipalities, in the villages, in the mines. We are helping them to grow. We are training. We are giving them training courses. The owner of Minexcorp has brought internet and computers to all those communities. So the government saw that we are helping all the communities and all the another sectors in the economy to grow. So that's what we. We want the people to see the things that we are doing and the way in which we are doing that. And as we can reduce costs because we control all this business chain, and we are doing our mining work in the best way. That's why more people want to join in our business model, and not only in the mining part, but also, as you've mentioned, in the ATMs part or e-commerce part. One of our partners is one of the main companies in Europe in ATMs, and now those ATMs are working with Bitcoin, but are going to work with Bitcoin and Ethers, which are the strongest cryptocurrencies in the market, and of course inks, and maybe some other afterwards. So we are going to be with the strongest cryptos in the world when all these ATMs are going to be spread all around the world. The fact is that we are developing the ATMs as a franchise concept. So now we have a lot of people asking for having one ATM, and we are going to sell them at a cost price. We are talking about less than $10,000. And keep in mind that the revenue is being about 3,000 euros of net profit monthly. In the main cities is giving more profit. So this is something very interesting for the people to develop with us as well in this franchise concept. So we want we want to do the things in the right way in the production part, and we want to do the things in the right way as well in the commercialization part, and joining with a lot of people, reaching agreements with a lot of people and companies, and creating this new economy. Being part of this new economy in this way, with the cryptocurrencies and with gold being exploding in the way I told you. That's what we have, and in fact, as you have mentioned, we are an utility token because we don't give shares, we don't give benefits, nor assets, nor cash. what we distribute is just discount vouchers for being used in our e-commerce platform to buy our gold. So we reward our community according to our loyalty program to enhance our ecosystem. And we want to get bigger this ecosystem with companies and with users and clients, which will be very, very interesting for all of us. Initially, we are talking about mines and precious metal products, but that can be purchased with inks. But we want the inks to become a strong means of payment, and that's why we will reach agreements with businesses from other sectors, so that it can be used as such a means of payment.
So it sounds like in the future with ATMs and potentially with an e-commerce platform, there's some liquidity there for the INX token. So a means of spending that token, in other means buying that token, spending that token. You've got the option there of liquidity within your own platform outside of an exchange. So, you know, through your ATMs, through your e-commerce store in the future, which is great. So, mate,
and even more,
yeah.
even more, excuse me, you can get from our ATMs. You can buy, sell, exchange the cryptos, but and you can get cash if you sell your cryptos. But even you can not only get cash, you can order the gold to be sent to your home. For example, if you want to sell your cryptos and you say, no, I don't want cash, I want the gold because I'm selling inks, which means that I will have the gold at a cheaper price, so I want the gold. You can order with all the certifications, the gold will arrive to your home, and all the history and all the things, you know, we can guarantee and we give to all the users.
And with blockchain, it makes it ethical, and I guess it's where the interest from Colombia, it makes it a trusted system where you know that gold is authentic, it's genuine, it's been mined in the right ways, the right standards, yes, because of blockchain.
Yes, and actually now we have, it's a very good moment in Colombia to develop businesses, you know, because the FARC have disappeared a couple of years ago. And that's why we started this, Minexcorp starting working with gold mines. Fernando Garcia Sanz, which is the CEO and owner of Minexcorp, is working with Colombia for 20 years. He was thinking always about starting a gold mining project, but the stability was not such a, waiting. He was just doing many other things, and when he knew that he heard about the first news about the FARC were about to disappear, he started looking for mining projects, and in fact he started 70 gold mines in plains. From then he chooses 25, and he visited personally those mines, and from then he chose the first one, which is going to start in the first quarter of next year, is Vereda Guayaquil, and we have found that it's richer than we thought before. The last analysis talk about the very, very rich mine, and just is the first one to start with. So now the fact is that in Colombia is because they need actually people who do the things right. They have been with past years, and because of the fact of the presence of armed groups, they had the 85% of the gold exploited in Colombia were illegal. That means that no royalties for the government, no taxes, no payment to the government, and no ecological, because they the zone is devastated, and that's why when we come with this kind of model, ecological, and giving all the things in the way that they should be given. So they are very happy with us, and that's why now we have a very good relationship with Colombian institutions and with the people in the mine. So that's that's very, very important for us, because we want to be a company with a good future, and that's very important to us to start in this way.
So it's good that you're helping out the local economy of Colombia. So it sounds like, you know, this sort of project will, you know, reduce exploitation and help the developing countries like Colombia, you know, retain that revenue and that royalties, and help that local economy and the local workers work there, which is really good. So, say for instance, like for anyone out there that would want to get involved with your project and would like to invest in your upcoming ICO, how they do that? When is your ICO, Paco?
Our ACO is in the launch. The launching date is November 26th, and we will be a couple of months until January 26th. And the 2 first weeks, you can buy our tokens with 30% discount. Then another 2 weeks with 40%, or well, actually, no, 30%, 24%, 16%. I mean, discounts are getting lower until the end of the ICO. And we are now in this going to in a road show, going to some important international events, and we see that the people is actually supporting our model. Is very, very, very interested in our model. Actually, when we were in Singapore last July, there were a lot of people asking to be in the project, and that's why we have now we have the legal opinion document from a law firm to develop our business in Singapore as a utility token, and that's why we are going to go there this month to start another headquarters of us, not only in Estonia but also in Singapore.
Interesting. So, just with the actual involvement of the ICO, is there KYC there? Can anyone invest with fiat, Bitcoin, Ethereum?
Yes. Actually, right now I don't remember. We have 8 cryptocurrencies which you can invest. You can buy our tokens. And also, if you want, we have one of our partners is a buy and selling Bitcoins company, and it has created a way to pay directly with fiat. So we offer a wide range of possibilities for the people to buy our tokens. And now anyone who want to register is just going to Innovaminex.com and register. And we have we are starting with our social networks profiles and all this stuff. And we are a lot of news are coming, good news. So I recommend to the people stay tuned, because it's going to be something really interesting.
Brilliant, Paco. Well, guys, I'll put the links down below to Innovaminex. So if you're looking at getting involved, check them out, guys. On Telegram, Twitter, they've got their own website. So yeah, all the details I'll put in the descriptions below. As I say in all my videos, with all the interviews that I do your own research. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm not telling you to go and buy or get involved with the project. It's up to you to make that decision, up to you guys. And it's been an absolute pleasure talking with you, Paco. It sounds like a really interesting project to myself. It's not something that I've seen before. So, Paco, thank you so much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll catch you later, mate.
Thanks to you, Jamie, for the chance that you give me to explain this to your community, and thanks to everybody watching this video. I have nothing else to say. Just thanks, because we are very grateful of having these possibilities to reach more people to know our project. So,
thank you, Paco. All the best, mate, and I'll see you later.
Okay, see you. Bye,
Good night.
everybody.
Bye.
Bye.